Mario with my microflight, Wednesday, October 22, 2025. And as I showed in my previous video, these are the little helicopters that I'm revamping. This is one of them. This is the MIA Bumblebee. I transferred the boom and the tail section from this one right here. This is the original one that I did more than more than more than 20 years ago. I used to sell these in kit form. Uh, all fiberglass, tough landing gear. You're never going to break that ever. That's my landing gear that I also employed on some of these micro helicopters that I was selling as upgrades. It's got a fiberglass rotor head. The swash plate, I removed that because I am also revamping that in 3D printed form. So it's in the works. This is a gear-driven, was a gear-driven helicopter, and it can still be run, with a just a 150 size motor. I think those are 150 DC motors, or brushless motors that can drive. This is a an 8-to-1 gear ratio with this particular setup that I had on the original one. So I redid that. Here's the 3D printer form, and this is my first take. Uh, my first iteration. Normally I say it takes me about 3 times before I just get it, just hit that sweet spot. This is the canopy, vacuum form canopy. I don't plan on redoing my canopy. The canopy is just fine, vacuum form. So that'll go in here. The colors are different. And so check this out. I am actually reprinting that. This is going to be version 2. I made some changes, beefed up the frame because it came out a little too thin the first take. So this is printing, and I'm printing this really slow so that it really grabs onto the surface. Actually, I can speed this a little bit faster here, but for the first layers, I'm just going really slow so that it really grabs onto the surface of the print table here. This is a Tutree's Sapphire Blue or Sapphire 5. It's a Core XY machine that I made some modifications because the original machine it worked, but I always modify my machines to make them run better. So um, added some lights, but it's printing really nice in red, and on this end in cubic i3 Mega that I had for a long time. Nice machines. I'm printing the skids, the struts, landing gear, and I'm printing some. I'm printing the swash plate, and I'm printing some links. It's going to be in gray, so it's going to be, so it's going to look really